Imagine for a moment holding a piece of history right in your hands.
Hmm.
A vibrant story, not written, but woven, thread by painstaking thread,
Mm.
passed down through generations.
Yeah.
What if that single tangible object also created this unexpected bridge,
Okay.
connecting a bustling modern Canadian city on the Pacific coast to an ancient Persian one, thousands of miles and, well, millennia apart?
It's an incredible thought, isn't it? Because this deep dive, it isn't simply about floor coverings. I mean, as beautiful as they are,
Right.
it's really a journey into cultural heritage, into the intricate language of craftsmanship,
Mm-hmm.
and into these global connections that stretch across, well, the deepest reaches of human history. These textiles are truly living artifacts. They speak volumes about the people who made them and the journeys they've taken.
That's exactly what we aim to uncover today. We're embarking on a fascinating deep dive that does precisely that.
Okay.
We're taking you on a journey from a contemporary, family-run business nestled in Victoria, British Columbia, all the way back to one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities in Iran.
Wow. So our mission today is really to unravel a remarkable story. We've gathered some truly rich sources that shed light on an extraordinary family business, one specializing in Oriental carpets.
Right.
And then we're going to pull at a specific thread, really drill down into the incredible history and artistry of a particular highly distinctive type of rug, the Hamadan.
Okay, so we'll first explore the business side, how these beautiful pieces of art make their way from distant lands into homes and businesses today, and the specialized care they require.
Yeah, the whole life cycle.
Exactly. Then we'll dive deep into the rich history of the Hamadan region itself, uncovering its ancient secrets and its vibrant present. From there, we'll analyze the unique characteristics of these rugs, understand their construction, their distinctive patterns, their captivating color palettes,
All the details.
all the details. Finally, we'll trace how their journey reflects a broader narrative of art, commerce, and enduring tradition across centuries and continents.
So let's unpack this fascinating material and discover the intricate, interconnected world of Hamadan carpets. Maybe starting with their modern gateway, that shop in Victoria.
Yes, let's. Our journey begins in a surprisingly accessible place. This wonderful family business called Babak's Oriental Carpets.
Okay.
Our first source gives us a truly insightful glimpse into a showroom that clearly prides itself not just on its collection, but on, well, a deep reservoir of knowledge and a wonderfully personal touch.
That's key.
If you're ever visiting Victoria, British Columbia, you'll find them right there at 919 Fort Street. It's more than just a shop. Walking in, it immediately feels like you're stepping into a continuation of a very significant, long-standing legacy.
It absolutely does. And that sense of legacy is incredibly well-founded. I mean, the very core of this business is built on an exceptionally strong family history in the carpet world.
Right.
We learn that Dr. Hushang Rezwani, the patriarch of the family, has spent over 35 years building an honorable reputation in Graz, Austria, a significant European hub.
Now, 35 years.
Think about that span of time. 3.5 decades dedicated not just to selling, but to truly understanding, sourcing, ethical trading, these intricate, valuable pieces.
That's dedication.
That kind of longevity in a niche market is itself a powerful testament, to the enduring value people place on genuine craftsmanship and trusted relationships.
Definitely.
He then brought that extensive, deep knowledge and hands-on experience gathered over decades across the Atlantic to Victoria and Vancouver. There, he established a business offering what they describe as an exclusive selection of Persian and Oriental carpets for both homes and businesses.
Exclusive, okay.
This cross-continental transfer of expertise, it really speaks volumes about the level of trust and the consistent quality they've painstakingly established over generations. It truly is a foundation built on mastery, passion, and an unwavering commitment to the craft.
And carrying on this impressive legacy, ensuring that knowledge and passion continue, is his son, Babak Rezwani. He now owns and operates the Victoria showroom.
Right, the next generation.
Exactly. And what's truly fascinating is how he's been around the carpet business his entire life. He literally grew up immersed in this specialized world,
Wow.
absorbing knowledge and an innate appreciation for these textiles through what feels like, well, osmosis from a very young age.
Yeah.
It's not just a job for him. Understanding and connecting with these rugs is practically in his DNA. It feels like a calling.
That lifetime exposure is invaluable, isn't it? It means he possesses an incredibly vast knowledge of carpets from around the world, though with a particular specialized focus on Persian carpets.
Which is complex enough.
Oh, absolutely. A very deep, complex, and nuanced field in itself. It's crucial to understand that he's not just a seller, someone merely facilitating a transaction.
Oh, yeah.
He is, by all accounts, dedicated to the study of Oriental carpets.
The study.
Yes. And perhaps most importantly for you, the listener, he genuinely enjoys sharing his knowledge, whether it's about the deep historical significance of a specific design woven into a rug, the intricate hand-knotting techniques that make each piece unique and durable, their potential as an investment that can appreciate over time.
That's interesting, too.
Or simply the subtleties of their overall quality and feel he's eager to educate and explain. This highlights a profound passion for the craft itself, a passion that translates into a truly valuable, almost educational experience for anyone engaging with the business.
He wants you to understand what you're buying, not just buy it.
Exactly. That's the impression.
What immediately stands out about Babak's Oriental carpets, beyond the rich history, is the comprehensive range of specialized services they offer.
Okay.
It's clear this isn't just about making a single purchase and moving on. It's about supporting the entire life and inherent value of the rug.
Right.
From its acquisition to its long-term preservation and enjoyment. They see themselves as guardians of these pieces almost.
Precisely. For starters, they provide worldwide shipping, which immediately tells you about the global reach of their unique pieces. These aren't just local transactions. They connect people across continents to these magnificent textiles.
Bridging distances.
Bridging vast distances with a single beautiful object. For existing carpets, which are often significant investments, treasured family heirlooms, or just beloved parts of a home, they offer professional repair and cleaning services. These are absolutely crucial for preserving the integrity, the vibrant colors, the intrinsic beauty of these valuable works of art.
Keeps them going for generations.
Exactly, ensuring they can be enjoyed for not just years, but for generations. Think of it like expert care for a painting or a sculpture.
Good analogy.
They also provide appraisal services, which is essential for understanding the true worth of a carpet.
Right, for insurance or...
Exactly, whether it's for insurance purposes, for estate planning, or simply for a collector to accurately gauge the value of their asset. And they even have a trade-in and purchasing counter, offering flexible options for those looking to update their collection or perhaps sell existing pieces.
That's handy.
It truly facilitates a sort of circular economy for these enduring textiles.
And it's those smaller, customer-centric details that really make a difference, I think. They enhance the entire experience.
Like what?
Well, it's incredibly thoughtful that they offer detailed information sheets on all carpets, providing documented provenance and specific details for each piece.
Oh, that's invaluable.
Totally. For establishing authenticity and truly understanding what you're investing in. And for convenience, there's free delivery service.
Nice.
Though it's always a good idea, as they mentioned, to ask about any restrictions, of course.
Of course. But perhaps one of the most compelling services mentioned is the trials at no obligation.
Yes, I saw that. That's pretty bold.
It truly speaks volumes, doesn't it? About their confidence in the quality of their carpets and their deep, genuine desire for customer satisfaction. It allows you, the customer, to experience a rug in your own space. See how it truly complements your home's lighting, your existing decor, your lifestyle.
Before committing.
Before making a final commitment. This level of trust is quite rare in any retail environment and is highly commendable. It puts the customer's long-term satisfaction first.
Yeah, it really does.
And, of course, the consistent emphasis throughout the sources on their knowledgeable and professional staff just underlines their unwavering commitment to providing expert, personalized guidance.
Right, through the whole process.
Making sure you find the perfect piece.
This detailed look at Babak's Oriental carpets really gives us a tangible, modern connection to the world of these magnificent textiles. You see how a family's dedication, passed down through generations, effectively brings ancient artistry into contemporary homes across the globe.
Yeah, it's a vital link.
But to truly grasp the soul of a Hamadan rug, to understand the centuries of influence woven into its very structure, we absolutely have to travel back in time.
Okay, where are we going?
To the very ancient city that lends its name to these pieces. Let's zoom out now, thousands of years, to Hamadan itself.
Right. Our sources repeatedly emphasize a truly profound fact. Hamadan, which you'll sometimes see spelled Hamadan, isn't just a city. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the entire world.
Oh. Continuously inhabited?
Boasting a recorded history that stretches back over 3,000 years. That's a mind-boggling span of time for continuous human habitation, cultural development.
Hard to wrap your head around.
And the enduring resilience of a community. It makes you think of all the generations who have walked its streets.
3,000 years.
Yeah.
It's almost unfathomable. Can you paint a more vivid picture of its ancient setting for us?
Yeah.
What made this location so special, allowing it to thrive for so long?
Absolutely. Picture it like a central crossroads, a natural magnet for trade and ideas. Geographically, Hamadan is situated in the central western region of Iran,
Okay.
nestled directly at the northeastern foot of Mount Alvand, which is a truly significant peak, towering majestically at 11,716 feet.
Huge mountain.
Huge. Hamadan itself sits at a considerable elevation of 6,158 feet. This wasn't just picturesque. It was a commanding elevation, giving it a strategic advantage,
Right.
dominating the wide, fertile plain of the Upper Khares River. This geographical advantage was absolutely fundamental to its historical importance.
Made it a natural hub.
Exactly. Why it became such a powerful nexus for commerce, culture, and crucially rug weaving for thousands of years, it was a natural place for people to gather and exchange.
And it certainly collected quite a few names over those millennia, didn't it? Each one reflecting a different era of power and influence.
It did indeed. Our sources tell us it was possibly known as Bit Dayuki to the Assyrians, one of the earliest civilizations.
Okay.
The powerful Medes who founded the first Iranian empire called it Hangmatana or Agbatana, and it served as one of their primary capitals.
A Median capital.
Right. Later, when the Greeks encountered it, they knew it as Ecbatana. It even served as a site for a royal summer palace under Cyrus II, Cyrus the Great,
Wow, Cyrus the Great.
who founded the vast Achaemenid Empire and other subsequent Achaemenid rulers. Imagine the grandeur.
Incredible history.
You can still find fascinating remains of ancient Ecbatana today, buried beneath the debris of a natural mound called Mutella or Musella. With the modern city partly built right on top of it, it truly is layers upon layers of history.
Literally built on history.
Each civilization leaving its mark.
What's truly fascinating, almost defying logic, is how this bustling city has remained an influential center of rug weaving for centuries, despite such a turbulent history.
Yeah.
It's been captured, destroyed, sacked by invaders like the Mongols and Timur, and yet through it all, the looms kept humming. How did that endure?
Well, its strategic, almost irreplaceable position along the famed Silk Road played a vital role in that endurance.
The Silk Road.
The Silk Road wasn't merely a trade route for luxury goods. It was a dynamic conduit for the exchange of ideas, artistic influences, different weaving traditions,
Flowing both ways.
flowing in from both east and west. This constant cross-pollination profoundly shaped the unique characteristics you see in Hamadan rugs, making them a synthesis of diverse styles.
Right.
This constant flow of different cultures, including diverse ethnic groups like Persians, Kurds, and Lurs, who all brought their unique aesthetic sensibilities and enriched the design repertoire that Hamadan weavers drew upon. This cultural melting pot is quite literally woven into every piece.
Gives them that character.
That distinctive, varied, and often charmingly tribal style. The act of weaving became a persistent cultural anchor.
Beyond its ancient history, Hamadan's vibrant culture absolutely continues to thrive today, making it a compelling destination in its own right.
Yeah, it's not just ruins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you were to visit Hamadan right now, what kind of cultural riches would you discover that connect past and present?
If you were to visit today, you'd find a city incredibly rich with not just ancient historical sites, but also vibrant cultural celebrations that bring that history to life.
Okay.
Our sources highlight incredible places like the Alavian Dome,
Alavian Dome.
which is a stunning 12th century mausoleum known for its incredibly intricate stucco work. Imagine geometric patterns and calligraphy carved into plaster in a truly beautiful courtyard. It's an architectural marvel. Then there's Ecbatana, the ancient capital of the Median Empire, offering fascinating archaeological remains. Walking through what's left allows you to literally step among the echoes of a powerful ancient civilization.
Feel the history.
Feel the weight of millennia beneath your feet, and you certainly wouldn't want to miss Ganjnam,
Constantinople.
an impressive site of ancient rock carvings and inscriptions from the Achaemenid period, dating back to Darius I and Xerxes VI. These cuneiform tablets, carved directly into the mountain face,
Right into the rock.
were essentially public proclamations declaring the power and glory of the Persian kings.
And the city is also home to monuments dedicated to great minds, isn't it? Like the Avicenna Mausoleum,
Yes.
honoring the famous Persian polymath who died in Hamadan in 1037. It's truly a city of both philosophers and artisans.
And what's truly unique, and perhaps surprising to many, is the mention of the Esther and Mordecai tomb.
Oh, the biblical figures.
Well, that's the tradition.
Mhm.
It's a historic site believed to be their final resting place, and it has long been a revered place of pilgrimage, particularly for Jewish communities.
Interesting.
However, our source clarifies that this is more accurately understood as the tomb of Queen Shushundukt, also known as Susan, who was the wife of the Sasanian king Yazdegerd I. She was of Jewish faith and played a significant role in helping to establish a Jewish colony in the city.
Wow, really?
This tangible connection to such profound historical and religious narratives, showcasing a period of interfaith relations and a vibrant Jewish presence in ancient Persia.
That's amazing.
It truly sets Hamadan apart and adds another unique layer of depth to its multifaceted history. It underscores the city's role as a melting pot of cultures and beliefs.
It's clear that it's not just about ancient ruins either. Hamadan is absolutely alive with modern culture, too. You can almost hear the buzz.
You can absolutely feel the pulse of its living heritage. You can truly immerse yourself in Hamadan's vibrant culture by attending local festivals held throughout the year.
Like what?
For example, there's the Hamadan International Handicrafts and Tourism Exhibition,
Oh, fitting.
very fitting, which showcases exquisite handmade rugs alongside other traditional crafts like pottery, metalwork, miniature painting. It brings the ancient art forms into a contemporary context.
Sure.
And the annual Hamadan City Day is a wonderful celebration of the city's rich history, featuring lively parades, traditional music, captivating dance performances, and, of course,
Ooh.
an abundance of local delicacies. Imagine the aroma of traditional Persian foods filling the air. These festivals allow visitors to experience the city's living heritage, not just its past.
This deep understanding of the city itself truly enriches our appreciation for the rugs that bear its name. You can almost feel the weight of history and the vibrancy of its culture woven into every single piece. Now, let's move on to the tangible art itself. The unique characteristics and construction of Hamadan rugs. Okay, let's unpack this. What exactly defines a Hamadan rug? Our sources provide a treasure trove of specific details about their construction, almost like a forensic analysis of their very DNA.
Indeed. Hamadans are, at their heart, hand-knotted, which is fundamental to their quality and individuality.
Right, hand-knotted.
And they're typically created on a vertical loom. Imagine a large, upright wooden frame where the weaver sits, meticulously tying each knot. Traditionally, weavers use hand-spun wool, and the sources emphasize that this wool is often of very good quality, known for its resilience and luster.
Good wool.
Sometimes it's even mixed with camel hair, which adds a distinct texture and a beautiful natural sheen and depth to the pile,
Camel hair.
often lending a slightly golden brown hue.
Yeah.
This wool is then dyed with natural, vibrant colors derived directly from local plants and minerals. Think indigo for blues, madder root for reds, pomegranate skins for yellows.
Natural dye is amazing.
These natural dyes provide a depth and subtle variation in color that chemical dyes simply can't replicate, and they age beautifully over time, developing a unique patina.
And there's a truly distinctive feature related to the weft, isn't there? Almost like a hidden signature.
Yes, there is, and it's a crucial identifier. A hallmark characteristic, almost like a fingerprint for a Hamadan rug, is the single-thread weft.
Single weft, okay.
Imagine this. After each painstaking row of symmetrical Turkish knots, which, by the way, is a robust, durable knot type typical of this region.
The Turkish knot.
Designed for longevity, a single strong weft thread is carried across the rug horizontally. This isn't just technical, it's a critical element that contributes directly to Hamadan rugs' incredible sturdiness.
Makes them tough.
Their firm handle and that characteristically flat, durable feel underfoot, helping them stand up to centuries of use in foot traffic.
And speaking of knots, the knot density can vary quite a bit, right?
Sure.
How does that affect the final rug for someone considering purchasing one?
That's right. The knot density can vary significantly, usually falling between 30 and 100 knots to the square inch.
30 to 100, that's a big range.
It is. Though some sources mention a precise range of 40 to 100 knots per square inch. For you, the listener, understanding this is important because this range directly affects the detail, the intricacy, and ultimately the fineness of the rug's pattern. A higher knot count generally means a more detailed, sharper design and a denser, more resilient rug.
More work, too.
Absolutely. Which can be a critical factor if you're looking for an heirloom piece that will truly stand the test of time. A lower knot count might indicate a more primitive, charming, less formal feel.
And what about the finishing touches, those small details that help us distinguish them, almost like the tailor's mark on a suit?
Exactly. Almost all Hamadans have a fringe on one side, which is the ends of the warp threads.
Okay, fringe on one side.
While the opposite side terminates in a narrow selvage, a tightly woven edge that prevents unraveling. This asymmetry in the finish is a consistent identifier.
Little clue.
A small but important clue to their origin. The pile itself, the soft cut ends of the knots that form the surface, is typically clipped medium to medium long.
Medium pile.
This contributes to their durability and often a somewhat rustic, inviting feel underfoot. These might seem like small, technical details, but for a connoisseur or even an interested buyer, they are crucial for identifying and appreciating an authentic Hamadan.
And in terms of overall size, are they typically large pieces for grand rooms or more versatile sizes?
They're made in a wide range of sizes, accommodating various spaces from hallways to living rooms. However, very large items are notably rare.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which makes perfect sense when you consider their village origins, where looms might be smaller and the focus was on more manageable pieces for local use or smaller-scale trade, rather than grand commissions for palaces.
Here's where it gets really interesting and a bit historically confusing. You might hear these carpets, especially older ones, referred to as Mosul rugs.
Ah, yes.
That sounds like a geographical mix-up. Can you clarify why that is?
This is a common point of confusion, and our sources clarify it perfectly. It reveals a fascinating insight into historical trade routes.
Okay.
Imagine a rug woven with meticulous care in a remote village near Hamadan, traveling hundreds of miles to a major trading hub like Mosul.
Right, Mosul.
Which was then part of the Ottoman Empire. From Mosul, it would be shipped even further, often by river, to Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, which was the gateway to European markets.
Oh, okay.
So these rugs were often, and indeed improperly, called Mosul rugs simply due to their main transit point, not their actual place of origin.
Just where they were shipped from.
Exactly. This isn't just a historical footnote, it's a stark reminder of how global commerce can, for better or worse, reshape identity and perception, often obscuring the true roots of craftsmanship. It teaches us to look beyond the label and trace the real journey of a piece.
So, despite that mislabeling, the majority of carpets we accurately know as Hamadan today actually come from around 50 to over 100 villages scattered over an area some 60 miles around the central city.
That's a lot of villages.
It implies an incredible diversity within the group itself, doesn't it? A rich tapestry of local styles.
It absolutely does. And these village weavings possess a certain primitive charm and undeniable village authenticity that is often the focal point of their collectible appeal.
That village charm.
Unlike more formal, workshop-produced rugs, which adhere strictly to master designs, each Hamadan rug from these numerous villages is truly unique. It showcases the individual weaver's artistic flair, local traditions, and the rich, localized history of Hamadan province. They reflect a more organic, unrefined town or tribal style, which collectors often cherish precisely for its genuine, almost naive beauty and the story it tells of a specific community's artistic expression.
So what does this incredible regional diversity mean for their appearance? How do we spot a Hamadan rug visually beyond those construction details we just discussed? What specific patterns and colors should we look for that are emblematic of this region?
Well, while each village certainly has its own distinct variations, creating this wonderful and endlessly fascinating tapestry of styles within the broader Hamadan group, there are indeed unifying characteristics that you can look for. The Hamadan palette is strongly dominated by rich reds, deep blues, and crisp whites.
Red, blue, white, core colors.
Those are the primary hues you'll immediately notice, providing a grounded, robust feel. Then, greens, warm golds, and earthy yellow ochres typically serve as subsidiary hues, adding depth and contrast without overpowering the core colors. Creates a very balanced and appealing visual.
And what about the designs themselves? What kind of patterns should we expect to see or be able to identify?
Their design repertoire is primarily based on classic geometric medallion and corner schemes.
Medallion and corner, okay.
Where a central motif is echoed in the four corners of the rug, creating a symmetrical balance. You'll also frequently encounter Herati and bote schemes.
Herati and bote.
You might also see designs that employ detached floral sprays in an all-over fashion, meaning the motifs are distributed evenly across the field without a central medallion.
Ah, all over.
A style similar to those employed in the nearby village of Sero, showing that cross-pollination of artistic ideas even between neighboring weaving communities.
Let's elaborate on those specific motifs for our listeners.
Yeah.
What exactly is a Herati motif or a bote scheme, so they can picture it?
Of course. The Herati motif, sometimes called the fish pattern, features distinct diamond-shaped geometric forms, often with smaller, stylized floral heads, both inside and surrounding them.
Diamond shapes, floral heads.
It's a very common, intricate, and beautiful pattern that provides a sense of endless repetition. The bote scheme, on the other hand, involves stylized, leaf-like or teardrop-shaped floral symbols.
Like a leaf or teardrop.
Exactly. For those of you listening, if you can picture a classic paisley pattern, the bote scheme appears very similar to that. It's a great visual to help you identify it.
Ah, paisley. Okay.
Yeah. It's believed to represent a cypress tree, a symbol of life and eternity.
Our sources even give us details on two of the best-known and most distinctive carpets within the Hamadan group, Borchelu and Khamseh.
Yes, good examples.
Can you walk us through their individual features, highlighting what makes each unique?
Certainly. Let's start with Borchelu. These are exquisite carpets woven in villages found to the east of Hamadan.
East of Hamadan, okay.
The field, or the main body of the rug, is typically a vibrant red background, and it's richly decorated with those Herati motifs we just described, often in contrasting blues or creams, creating a sense of movement. Often you'll find a prominent central medallion, which can be either floral and curvilinear or distinctly geometric in form.
Floral or geometric.
Typically set against an ivory background, which makes it really pop. The four corners of the rug usually cleverly repeat the pattern of that central medallion, creating a harmonious and balanced design. Feels very complete.
Nice symmetry.
And the border is also a classic element, typically consisting of 3 distinct bands. The 2 narrower guard bands often feature delicate rosettes joined by a serpentine snake-like decoration.
Snake, interesting.
And the wider central band typically repeats the decorative motifs from the field, tying the whole design together beautifully. They possess a robust yet refined quality.
And what about Khamseh? How do they differ, and what makes them stand out?
Khamseh, on the other hand, is a region situated to the north of Hamadan. And interestingly, Khamseh carpets are considered among the best of the region, often commanding higher prices due to their refined artistry and quality of weave.
High quality, okay.
Their decoration also frequently features a central medallion, but typically in a more purely geometric form, sometimes with stepped outlines or serrated edges.
Or geometric.
These examples often have 4 triangular quarters at the sides, and these quarters are decorated with the same motifs as the central medallion, maintaining that powerful design unity.
Right.
And like the Borchelu, their border consists of 3 bands, but with various decorations and often very stylized, almost abstract designs, reflecting a slightly different regional aesthetic and perhaps a more nomadic influence. Understanding these detailed nuances helps us appreciate the incredible skill, the artistic language, and the deep cultural depth woven into each and every piece. They are truly individual works of art from distinct communities.
The story of Hamadan rugs, as we've learned, doesn't end with their creation. It continues through their extraordinary journey into global markets, evolving through economic and cultural shifts.
Right, the journey continues.
We know the city's location on the Silk Road was crucial, but these rugs found a much broader audience, didn't they? Extending far beyond those ancient trade routes.
They absolutely did. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Hamadan rugs experienced a significant surge in popularity in Western markets.
Late 1800s, early 1900s.
Yeah. Became a staple in many European and American homes. This rapid growth in demand was largely due to their remarkable durability. Remember that sturdy, single-weft construction and robust wool.
Yes, so toughness.
And their undeniable, authentic handmade quality. At a time when mass industrial production was beginning to emerge in Europe, the handmade quality of these rugs was highly valued, offering a connection to craftsmanship and tradition that resonated deeply.
People wanted something real.
Exactly. This period was critical for establishing their global recognition and cementing their place in the international rug trade as reliable, beautiful, and accessible pieces of Persian art.
They hit the sweet spot.
Robust, beautiful, a testament to traditional, enduring craftsmanship, a perfect blend of practicality and artistry.
But our sources also hint at a significant and perhaps unfortunate shift in how these rugs are perceived today. What happened? Did their hard-earned reputation change over time?
Unfortunately, yes, there has been a complex evolution in their market perception. While the tradition of rug weaving in Hamadan continues robustly, modern production methods have evolved to meet different market demands. There has been a relatively recent introduction of more coarse and cheaper rugs coming out of the region,
Oh, okay.
often made more quickly, with less fine wool or synthetic dyes, sometimes with less meticulous knotting. This has, somewhat unfairly, led to a perception shift for some buyers.
So Hamadan started meaning cheap.
For some, yes. Our sources tell us that in recent years, the term Hamadan has unfortunately become synonymous for some with a more inexpensive entry-level Persian rug.
That's a shame.
It is. However, it's absolutely crucial for our listeners to differentiate here. Antique pieces from Hamadan, especially those from specific villages or earlier periods, are now highly valued by collectors.
Right, the older ones.
Valued for their unique character, original materials, historical significance. There's a clear, vital distinction between the older, meticulously crafted pieces and some of the more recent, lower-cost productions designed for a different segment of the market.
It's like two different things almost.
It really is. It's a testament to the ongoing challenges of traditional crafts in a globalized economy.
And this distinction often comes down to the materials used, doesn't it? The very threads themselves tell a story of evolving practices.
Precisely. The materials are often a key indicator of age and quality. Older Hamadan rugs, those true collector's items, often feature natural dyes.
Right, the vibrant aged colors.
Which give them their characteristic depth, subtle variations, and remarkable longevity of color. And importantly, they often incorporate true camel hair in the pile.
Camel hair again?
Giving a unique textural and visual quality. Sometimes this camel hair even forms broad bands at the edges of the rug, a distinctive visual feature.
Ah, visual cue.
Though it's worth noting that wool dyed in camel colors was also a frequent substitute, so it requires a discerning eye to tell the difference.
Tricky.
More modern versions, by contrast, may use cotton warps and wool pile, and often synthetic dyes, reflecting changes in production practices aimed at efficiency and cost. Rather than necessarily adhering to the same emphasis on traditional materials and techniques, the shift reflects economic pressures and changing consumer preferences.
So why should you, our listener, care about these historical shifts, these intricate details, this fascinating journey of a rug? What's the so what for someone looking at a Hamadan rug today or just trying to understand their broader significance in the world of textiles?
Well, understanding these specific construction details, like the use of the robust Turkish knot, the singular weft, or that unique fringe on one side, helps you not only identify but also truly appreciate authentic Hamadan pieces for their inherent quality and design integrity.
You know what you're looking at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Knowing the historical context, from the profound influence of the Silk Road to the specific artistic expressions of the countless villages that created them, adds incredible layers of value beyond just aesthetics. If you're a collector or just someone who appreciates craftsmanship and history, being able to distinguish older, high-quality pieces from more recent, less intricate ones can be absolutely critical.
For enjoyment and value.
For both your aesthetic enjoyment and potentially for their investment value. It allows you to see the rug not just as an object, but as a historical document, a piece of living culture.
These rugs are truly more than just floor coverings, aren't they? They are a tangible, enduring reflection of an entire region's rich cultural heritage and the incredible skill and artistry passed down through generations across centuries.
They are indeed. And it's important to remember that the term Hamadan rug encompasses a vast array of weavings from literally over 100 villages within the province.
100 villages.
Each with its own unique flair. This rich diversity means there's always something new and fascinating to discover, even within this one broad group of rugs.
There's always more to learn.
Other areas in western Iran, like Nahavan, Toysarkan, and Malayer, also contribute significantly to the Iranian rug trade, each with their distinct designs, colors, knotting styles.
Right, there's a whole region of weavers.
Yet despite this broader regional diversity, Hamadan rugs collectively rank second only to Kerman carpets in the Iranian rug trade.
Second only to Kerman.
Wow. This underscores their enduring significance, widespread appeal, and their crucial role in the vibrant, ongoing story of Oriental carpets in the world today. They truly hold a special place.
What an extraordinary journey we've been on today. We've journeyed from a dedicated, multi-generational family business in Victoria, British Columbia, that meticulously curates and brings these magnificent pieces to you, all the way back to the ancient city of Hamadan itself. We explored its deep 3,000-year history, its vibrant, enduring culture, and the meticulous artistry behind its iconic rugs.
And we've seen how centuries of tradition, the profound influences of the Silk Road, and the unique, charming styles of countless villages have converged to create these durable, distinctive, and often remarkably charming textiles.
Yeah.
We've also learned about their unique construction, from the robust, symmetrical Turkish knot to the use of natural dyes and sometimes even camel hair,
Right.
and how their perception has evolved through history, helping us distinguish true collector's pieces from more modern productions.
As we conclude this deep dive, consider this. What does it truly mean for a single piece of woven wool, originating from an ancient city, shaped by millennia of history and culture, to find its way across continents and into a modern home? It carries with it not just a story of enduring craftsmanship and global trade routes, but a profound narrative of human resilience, artistry, and cultural shifts.
These rugs aren't just decorative items, they are tangible connections to humanity's shared history of artistry, ingenuity, and the tireless pursuit of beauty.
Beautifully put.
They demonstrate how knowledge, how skill, how passion passed down through generations across continents and through the hands of dedicated artisans and entrepreneurs can continue to bring profound value and meaning to our lives, one knot at a time.
Yeah.
So what part of this incredible interwoven story will you decide to weave into your own understanding of the world?